Hey, Viv. How you holding up? By the way, I'm in the live chat if you want to come in talk and like chit chat and talk for a little bit. On in the live chat on Discord, I mean to say. I want to do all the ancient technology things. Hey, Viv. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, I figured you just had so much bullshit going on because life's kicking your ass that I just, like... I accept it. It's fine. Hey, listen. I'm not married to I ain't married to it. If people didn't get it this year, it is what it is, so be it. It's fine. Get the money back, pocket it for yourself, because I know this has been stressful, and just relax.
Who's there?
Illegal. Leave Shadowmere alone! He didn't hurt anybody! Why? Stop killing my horse, you bitch! Please die. Dumbass vampires. Did you use, well, the question is, well, Viv, did you use USPS, UPS, or FedEx? So the reason why you lost the candles I paid for, like to have sent out to patrons, Viv, was because the USPS under Donald Trump was heavily underfunded, and Donald Trump put in a commissioner who ideologically believes that that the postal services should be privatized, because he is someone the guy who I think his name was DeLuca was Devaney, I think his name was, basically something with a D, some kind of D-bag. D-bag is what I'm going to call him. So D-bag basically became the commissioner. He basically got rid of a bunch of sorting machines. He basically tried to make the logistics a lot fucking worse, all for the purposes of essentially making it so the USPS was worse off and people hated it and it was less efficient, which he was very successful in doing. And because he decided to do that, USPS has been kind of borked the last couple years. The funding hasn't gone back to normal levels as much as the Biden administration has tried. Also, the reason why douchebag Dickbag McGee, the overseer there, did that was because I think he used to be either a UPS or a FedEx executive or something like that, and essentially his goal was to get rid, people like him eventually want to privatize, mail delivery in this country, because when you have a public mostly free mail delivery service like USPS, what it ends up doing is it causes a quote-unquote floor on the corporate profits of FedEx and USPS. it's part of the reason why they're so why people like Aetna, Cigna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, all of the insurance companies are so vociferous about preventing a public option from existing, because what would end up happening is that, like, they would have, if there's a public option that was functioning similar to, say, oh, I don't know, a public option functioning similar to, like, how insurance companies work, what would end up happening is they would have to lower their premiums. They'd have to lower their costs to compete at the end of the day, because they would have to make their premiums lower than the taxes that people would pay on a yearly basis for the public option to be available to people. So, yeah, the USPS sucks because some Trump put in a corporate dickhead for the express purpose of killing USPS. And that's why my patrons didn't get their Christmas gifts this year. It's not your fault. It's because conservatives suck, which is the reason why, which when it comes down to it, is the reason why anything that really sucks at a systematic level in this country. Conservatism fucking suck, and they ruined it for us. I know, Viv, and I really appreciate it. And here's the thing. I acknowledge and appreciate your hard work, and I'm so very thankful for you doing that. Listen, if you can get them physically back and send them out, great. If not, get yourself a refund and keep the money. I'm not expecting you to resend them out. My patrons weren't able to get their Christmas gift this year, and that sucks, but I'm not about to put you through any more undue stress or harm for that reason. We'll try again we'll try again Christmas of this year. And it's all okay. You're welcome to fight it, but listen, fight it for your own pride and fight it for your own business and fight it if you want to. But just so you know, I'm completely okay with what happened. It's not your fault, and I'm okay eating the cost of that. And I'm not expecting you to waste any more of your time or money on my behalf. I appreciate your willingness to do so, but I wouldn't ask that of you otherwise. Well, true, but here's the thing: it's not your fault. I didn't tell any of my patrons that it was coming. You know, I didn't tell anybody. I just might have checked with one or two people, but like I didn't buy the. You don't have to your business's reputation is still fucking stellar, and there's nothing for you to worry about. Did I not get the unbreakable thingamajig for this? Am I smoking crack or... I am... Okay. Fuck. Alright, I gotta get a level up then. Archery. Viv, you know I would never, like, give you give you a bad rating or something on your site, right? You don't have to worry about your business's reputation. Like, you make wonderful products, and your business is a joy to interact with. There's no reason for you to ever be afraid of something like that being the case. You good there, Chief? I missed! Death! Death to the Falmer. I know you were panicking. Listen. Like, Shan, at the end of the day, you're my buddy. And I love you, girl. Like, I'm okay eating the cost of some bullshit, you know, if it means that you're not gonna be stressed the fuck out. I almost died. Well, I'll be damned. I hope not. I'm gonna be okay. Actually, don't I have a sound for this? That's right. Don't I actually have a cute little sound for this? Now that I think about it. HIMedia.gg. I didn't mean to do that. HIMedia.gg. Level 77. Yeah, my character's level 77. Yeah, I've actually never fought the Ebony Warrior. So this is going to be my first time doing so. I've gotten all the candles you sent to me personally. I love them. They're great. Buff out your I love how fucking derpy Skyrim is. It's great. Also, Viv, as far as the I feel ya. And you know what, Viv? As far as like all of the issues with as far as all the issues with like the shipping and stuff, here's a sound on my HIMediaTV site for you that might make you feel a little bit better. Oh my god, I just realized. I didn't have chat, I didn't have Streamlab. Ah, okay. Is there a way for me to giveaways, live actions? Self promo. Okay. That's actually one thing I'm not super duper fond about with Streamlabs. Is I can't just like use the fucking CloudBot dashboard shenanigans Q store yeah, that's annoying. Oh well. I tried to play a song for you and it wasn't doing its thing because God is dead and it hates me. Alright, so where are we going from here? Oh, they just like straight up murdered people. Goddamn. Is it loud in your mind? Just take your time. You know. I do not like that. That was no bueno. Hold on. What's my destruction at? Conjuration, alchemy, destruction, 71. Blow 'em up, 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 up. Welcome in stones. Where you at? No. And now he is dead. Tragic.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What is up, sir?
Nothing much. Just sitting here playing some Skyrim. How you doing? How you doing?
I am all right. It has been a while since we last talked.
It has been. I found out that locals are every night at Monday are every Monday at 7 p.m.
Oh, nice.
at the place by your house.
Yeah. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
So I don't know about you, bro, but I'm okay like chilling at work for an extra couple hours and then meeting you over at Alternative Universes for some Yu-Gi-Oh shenanigans.
Yeah. What's the timing on it? What time does it normally start?
It starts Monday nights at 7 every Monday.
7? Okay. I could generally do those then.
Yeah, I just thought
definitely need to be more prepared for.
Oh no, definitely. Here's the thing. I brought my I still got to drop a couple $100 to get my shit all deck where it needs to be.
Oh yeah, right. Because
I'm missing its Kaiju engine. I'm missing DPE. I'm missing Barone.
a lot of the basics to kind of keep you from dying instantly.
Yeah, it's like and also the engines that kind of keep that
all functional.
Well, no, that like jive with my pile deck.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's fair. You do need something that kind of works, which I've seen some of the new stuff that's coming in terms of Master Duel, and it's kind of interesting.
Well, are they? It's the.
They banned a lot of the floodgates.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, Eldritch players cope and seethe.
Truly, truly.
I met someone at locals who played Sky Striker Runic.
Ew.
Right? Not a bad dude, but you know.
Generate deck.
Yeah, just generate deck.
You can be a decent human being while still building crane.
Yeah, I mean, even though, also at the end of the day, my shit all deck isn't like anything super extravagant. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a invoke shit all pile. I mean, the funniest thing it does is use Toon Table of Contents into Toon Cyber Dragon for Chimera Tech Mecha Fleet Dragon,
That's kind of funny.
which is never not funny.
Pretty fun. Pretty good.
You're getting along. Oh, good.
Yeah. So how you doing?
What am
How it's made.
I? I'm playing Solaris right now, and I'm doing okay.
That's fun.
It's been a long day, so I'm just trying to enjoy myself with a video game that I can just kind of mindlessly go in. But I'm starting to get burnt out just because as the game goes further along, Solaris just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And I'm at a really good point. Don't get me wrong, but man, my head is.
Your head hurty.
It's not hurting per se. But fuck, is it starting to burn out?
So given that,
It's starting to burn out.
given your desire to what's the phrase, chillax. I'm not gonna bring up the Tyree Nichols stuff because I feel like I want to yell, rant, and scream about it because I'm so vociferously angry about it.
I don't know anything about it, so I cannot make any comments on it because I know nothing.
Yeah, it is I saw the footage. It was.
I've heard that the footage is bad. That's all.
It's like I did. If you want to watch it without hearing a grown man's like begging and pleading in his final moments, I would I have a video of it on. I have a video on my channel where I kind of like break it down, where I do like a breakdown of what happened.
Yeah.
So if you want to go check that out, you're welcome to.
Do I not have the civilian fabricators? Or...
But yeah. Oh, did you hear that Minecraft is adding? Did you hear that Minecraft is adding? What was it called? What's the phrase? Decals to armor.
No.
So yeah, you can add trim to your armors now using other materials.
Interesting.
Yeah, I actually thought it was pretty dope, to be honest.
I think it's a pretty cool change.
Yeah, no, most certainly. It's like one of those things where it's like, hey, yo, it feels like now they're adding they're also making it harder to get like netherite armor.
I mean, fair enough. It's not like the big endgame armor. That is an insane fuck. What the? This is a weird fucking placement.
What is Solaris, anyways? What's its deal?
Solaris is so. Imagine if you took Civ in space and made it way more fucking complicated.
Yeah, I already don't like Civ, so that's a hard pass for me, my dude.
Yeah, no, this is 100% Civ on crack.
Who's there?
Oh, the Galactic Market, yes, imported. Because I'm like a total fucking Star Wars nerd, this game is like absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. I fucking adore this game. Incredible to me. One of the best experiences I've personally had from a game that's not like directly combat based.
Well, I am genuinely surprised you don't already play No Man's Sky.
That just does not really help my interest. It just doesn't motivate me to want to play it, man. It's weird.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What did you say?
It just doesn't inspire me to want to play it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's a freaking great space sim.
Oh no, I believe that. 100%, I believe.
So bright out. The
It just, I don't know. It just didn't. Really didn't. That's honestly the best way I can put it.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry. But I mean,
sorry.
I mean, I get it.
What is this?
I mean, on some level, I get it. Like I like No Man's Sky is not everyone's cup of tea.
For me, I look at it as like there are certain reasons that I play certain games for sure. And what the fuck just happened?
You okay?
No, I'm fine. It's just so Solaris has like events that happen as you explore the galaxy, and this is really what brings the game together. These events are really cool. So I've got one where one of my science officers is exploring the galaxy and reports that a signal was unexpectedly easy to decipher. It's repeating a half-coherent message, saying something like a poem: "Gravity is desire, time is sight." And that's all that's happening. And I have to make a decision kind of like what to do. And what's interesting is that some of these...
Is doing nothing an option?
doing nothing is an option. It is an option. And sometimes it's the better option. Some events will lead you to discovering great bonuses. Some events will lead you to discovering damn near unkillable enemies. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Literally yes.
Along with these fun. Let's see what you've got. I see. Here, let me. I'll have some for sale soon. It's amazing. Want to head out there and collect some more?
Interesting. I don't know. For me, No Man's Sky is something I like to. I've played a shit ton of, and it's a game I really like and respect. But it's also a game that it's like, unless I'm in the mood for it now, or unless there's a new expansion that's come out,
you're not really inspired.
well, it's not like I want to really play. I've already done most of the stuff in the game. I've experienced I've played the game as each expansion comes out. Now, if you were to play it now, you would have like hundreds of hours of really interesting content to suck you in and have fun with.
Right.
But I've played it as it's come out in chunks. So, you know.
No, I get that. That what's the up?
Like the other thing in the cool thing I really like about No Man's Sky that a lot of people don't really like to talk about is that it really does space horror, like cosmic horror, very well.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because it's like I don't want to spoil like the fucking ending or whatever, but like it's just like like the game makes you feel like incredibly small in like a Lovecraftian way.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it's actually really
games
cool.
have a hard time recreating that sort of feeling of like you being. What's really cool is that I do like Stellaris for being able to do that as well, because not only can like the AI fucking keep up with you, like thankfully one of these AIs is my neighbor, but this dude is huge. I mean, fucking, this guy's massive and he's strong as shit, and I'm not on his bad side. But you also sometimes have these empires that are known as devouring swarm. These are hive minds that just want to kill and eat the entire galaxy. They do not engage in diplomacy. They just kill and eat. That's all they do. And then you got fanatic purifiers who do the same thing, but instead of eating you, they just kill you.
Yeah.
They hate everyone that's not them. Quite the dicks, really.
Sounds like... Yes, that makes sense.
It's a fantastic time, really.
Oh no, I imagine so. You know, I was actually at the Alternative Universes yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was eyeballing the fucking Warhammer 40k figurines really hard.
That'll do it, bro. That'll do it.
Against my better fucking judgment.
Another thing I really like about Solaris is just like the management of the game. Like you can turn certain planets to specialize in certain things, and that's what really gets you going.
You
specialized planets.
I bet I know how you play Stardew Valley as well.
How do I play Stardew Valley?
You play it. You time the excuse me. You time the what's it called? You time like you perfectly time your what are they called? Crops you pick for the seasons, and you micromanage it down to the nearest thing. So you maximize the amount of money you can get in a month by by doing that, and then you also will do you will also work on the do the mines, and you'll also only pick the a certain amount of coops or farmhouses to you just micromanage the shit out of it and turn it instead of a cozy fun farm game, you turn it into late stage capitalism simulator.
Joke's on you, I don't play that game.
I know you don't, but I know exactly how you fucking play it.
I mean, shit, probably at that point.
I literally just walked past a bandit, and wait. Can I pick? Wait, let me quick save and see if I can pickpocket this bandit, because I can also just kill him.
Be right back. I need to... Ooh.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Good for someone else, but not for me. American Sniper. If I was a witch. I will say one of the nice parts about being like high level as fuck is that you really don't have to worry about going into a place. The only enemy I'm worried about fighting at this point is Karstag.
I like what he's from. Back already? That's fantastic. Assuming you have the smithing skills. I'm starting. Here's the location of the next set of Glummer diagrams. Thanks. Alright then.
This better be good.
Jesus, they're giving me the easy fucking locations. I only had to go into one fucking dwarven room.
Evan.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to tell you about my most favorite part of
And what is that?
crisis. Or crisis? I don't know how you say multiple.
Crises?
Yeah, crisis. So, installers, they have the system known as a crisis. Now, you have two crises. You have two of them that occur.
Yeah.
You have one that occurs during the mid game, and one that occurs during the end game. And they both can be different ones. You never really know what you're getting, right?
Right.
And what's really cool is that, so the mid game crisis, you could probably generally handle by yourself, unless you're just a really weak empire. The end game crisis, you generally... There's one of two ways to do it. Either you yourself are so powerful because you've just consumed everyone else that you can handle it on your own, or you're probably gonna have to team up with your fellow empires to handle this issue.
So so if you've been an aggressive D-bag, they're gonna leave you to the wolves.
If you haven't been very effective at what you're doing, yes.
Do you usually go for the murder, stabby route, or do you go for the diplomacy route?
So, for a while, I had actually went the diplomacy route in the game because I didn't understand combat. Then I went murder route for a while just to understand combat. And now I'm kind of like, right now this run is pretty peaceful. I'm not really fighting my neighbors too much. Mostly just dealing with minor threats on the outside. To be fair, there are very, very few. Or other civs in this game. Very, very low.
You got the stream up?
Oh, I didn't realize you asked me to stream it.
Yeah. No. Oh no. No. My stream up. Nah, because it's like I don't know if you. I just pull. I'm just.
I got it pulled up now.
I'm just still marveled at how stupid the stealth is in this game.
Oh yeah, stealth is like really broken. Man. So many people. Multi.
Oh, look at all the lonely people.
Someone there?
This banishee's got a fucking knife like I'm worried about that.
Time to end this little...
Hold on, let me bash him to death. Can I? Nope, I can't. Tragic. Alrighty, let's get the fuck out of here. This is like the 4th time I've had to come into this specific dungeon. I'm just glad the fucking Somerset Shadows are gone.
Ah, the Somerset Shadows.
Do you remember that
I
shit?
actually really enjoyed that quest. I always enjoyed that.
I think that it is a shame that like the non-law abiding quest lines are like the best guilds in the game. Like I wish that the companions in the College of Winterhold were a little, felt like a little not more deep or interesting, but just like they felt like they had like the characters and the story felt like it had more oomph to it.
Mm-hmm.
College of Winterhold definitely does compare more so to the companions, but it's like,
I mean, wait. So in terms of like best factions, what's funny is that personally, when I've played through most of the Elder Scrolls at this point.
Mhm.
I have always thought that the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood were consistently the best storylines. Those are the ones that clearly had the most effort put into them, in my opinion.
right, and like and you get you get like emotionally attached to more characters there, which is odd.
I will say that the Mage Guild questline in Oblivion was actually really good, or arguably the best. Arguably the best. If someone told me that it was the best,
when I played Oblivion, I got as far as the leader of the Mages Guild sacrificing himself, but I never actually got to go fight Mana Marco.
Never disappoint. What have you got?
I went all the way to the end, fought Mana Marco, and it was really cool. It was just really cool. And like when you're like a mage, it's like a magic thing stopping necromancy.
Yeah. I also think it's like I really think it's done. Like at the same time though, it's like I don't understand like I understand that they need to have necromancers be the bad guy or whatever, but like at least from my understanding, the whole contention that ended up happening with the Mages Guild that lent Mana Marco the power he needed to rise up was literally just the outlawing of necromancy.
Yeah.
Like,
well, what's funny is that in Oblivion's world, they saw necromancy as an affront, to the gods and everything, right?
well, that's it. Well, it's an affront.
In other places,
it's an affront to Archay. And it's not outlawed.
Yeah.
It wasn't outlawed by law in Cyrodiil, but it was outlawed by the Mages Guild, so it was effectively outlawed, because like you couldn't really be a mage without being a part of the mages guild, because like otherwise you're just like a wild mage, or there's just
Like a rogue magic user.
and like that doesn't mean those can't exist, but like
No, plenty of them existed. It's just they never lived the best lives, really.
yeah, it's just like you're better off like pooling your resources and shit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. 100%.
So it's like it's one of those things where to me it's just I don't know. I feel it feels like a fight that didn't have to happen without partisanship.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like there are obviously like rules and regulations around how necromancy is performed in a consensual way.
Yeah, of course.
But like even so, like at a certain point, like as long as like you're sourcing bodies ethically, and you're not like fucking enslaving towns and shit, like
You generally could be fine.
it's like with anything. It's like fucking drugs and shit. It's like when you outlaw shit, you know what? Like we know what happens when you outlaw shit. We're living in a time of prohibition right now when it comes to weed.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't stop people using.
No, and it's like, and if you look at it like this, like the outlawing of necromancy was the equivalent of outlawing an entire, you know, field of study.
Cool magic.
If it's an entire
Yeah,
field
water
of study,
and toast.
it is the equivalent of, you know, hypothetically, leave my fucking horse alone, you dumb fucking bandits. It is the equivalent of, like, say, you know, conservatives not liking the field of epidemiology, and so they ban it. Like, my god, because they started Dawnguard, do they really have to spawn all these goddamn vampires? Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Just perish. Sorry about all that. Dude, a lot of fighting. I didn't know why it was being this much of a pain in the ass. But yeah, it's like, I don't understand, like, do you know any reason aside from like their personal moral reasons of outlawing it, that to do that?
What the?
In game?
I'm sorry. I just read this thing that just happened. So apparently, so this black hole is sending love letters to my crew, and I just sent someone through the black hole, and there was a previous scientist that I had sent through the black hole that had disappeared, and the new guy is sent through. What comes out is the old ship that went missing. With just a journal entry that all it says is what was will be, which is fucking.
I think you should avoid that. Cut your losses.
Getting along with these
Too late.
you never
Already. Game.
Let me assuming you have the smithing skills, you should speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
That was fun. I did all the annoying Serene Gerard quests for the Dawn Guard, and that's
Nice.
all done. Thank
Nice.
God. So do you know? So I want to be clear. I just started Dawn Guard,
Oh, you just started the Dawn Guard stuff? No.
and I'm level 77.
All right. All right. You know, fair enough.
Well, I wanted to do a thing where I completed the main quest, all of the guilds, the Civil War, and then I wanted to do Dawn Guard, and then I wanted to do Dragonborn. And because what I wanted to do was have an experience which was wholly complete. I want to feel like I've done all of the content that I can with Skyrim, and I want to have like a completed character. You know what I mean?
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, I get it. You've done everything you possibly could.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way,
Yeah.
just be prepared. Take these. I've discovered that destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to The East Front had a surprising stockpile of weapons and
Hold on, let me just sell the dumb shit that he just gave me. Elven Gauntlets of Wielding. Alright, hold on. Where's just some gauntlets? Yeah. I really like the Anniversary Edition, dude, of Skyrim. Like, it's an extra... it's like $20. It adds a bunch of new content that feels like extra vanilla. If you haven't experienced, like, vanilla Skyrim, like, like with all the expansions in a while, this is definitely the fucking way to do it. It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's like if you like, obviously modded Skyrim is always going to be like 1,000 times better for a myriad of different reasons because you can customize it however you want. But like, fuck me, dude, if like going back and like playing through the vanilla Skyrim like for the first time in like 10 years hasn't just been a joyous experience and reminding myself why I fell in love with this game in the first place. You know, because like originally I liked playing the game because I liked the mods.
Right, yeah, that's how a lot of people start, really.
Right, and then I just learned that I loved this game for what it was.
Hey man, respect to you, dude. Base Skyrim for me it's kind of its own experience.
It is.
That's really how I feel about it.
It absolutely is.
What the fucking cruiser? Yeah, it's pretty. Honestly, for this fleet, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this fleet. This fleet.
How come
This fleet. What we're gonna do is.
God, remember Shriekwind Basin?
No.
It's the one place it's like the one giant connecting dungeon that connects two sides of a mountain, that connects Falkreath and Whiterun.
Holy shit, that is? Oh, wait. 4.1, 4.2, 3.6. That's about 10k there. Oh, way over. Way over.
Alright, I just gotta kill this damn vampire. We are good to go.
Need 11,000 hour, eh?
Yeah. Chara and I are trying to play Crusader. I think it's Crusader Kings 3D Extreme Edition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crusader King.
Yeah, that game's radar thing is a giant piece of shit. Come on.
Missions, but sure, we'll just do it like that for now. Basic rules. Send the floors in on session. I'm gonna go active market.
You sure you're facing down two Dremora and they're giving you the wombo combo like that? You ever played Daggerfall?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed Daggerfall.
Yo, can I be dead ass with you? I want to, like, one of these days I want to, like, sit down and do, like, a podcast with you where we just talk about, like, the Elder Scrolls game, because I've played them all, too. I haven't beaten them all, but I have played them all. I played Morrowind a shit ton, I played Oblivion a shit ton, I played Skyrim a shit ton. I've only ever finished Skyrim and Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, I ended up getting lost doing other things when it came to Morrowind, and I don't know about you, but
That happens.
finishing Daggerfall just felt like a pain in the ass to me.
Honestly, it is. It's just because there's so much in Daggerfall. There's just so much in Daggerfall. It's a product of being an older game, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, it is the largest, you know, open world in existence for a reason.
Easily.
Although it's like the generation of it is like a really, really cool in concept.
I really like. I like the idea. I like the idea of it. I don't think the execution was the greatest. But I mean,
I mean, honestly, like, I feel like they wouldn't be able to do it today. What they did there today, like what they did back then, is a '90s game, so it was a little jank.
Little jank.
I found an. He's holed up. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a vampire.
One of the cool things about doing like the Dawn Guard quests and stuff at the like when you're like level 77 is you've kind of like discovered a lot of the fucking locations in Skyrim already.
Yeah.
And so like there's a pretty good chance that you can just teleport right to where you need to go to do this stuff. It's like kind of like the Thieves Guild quest, you know? Like I know that the Dark Brotherhood had like the most interesting and compelling characters, like as far as guild quests go, but like the overarching like theme of like the Thieves Guild with it, the main quest plus like rebuilding it from scratch, just felt really cool too.
Yeah. That I really enjoyed about it, and I think that's what I liked the most about it was that it felt like you were just really building them back up to that regular power. And what's really cool is that depending on how you complete it, so like if you did the main quest line, right, there'd be some flavor text where it's like, oh yeah, thanks to, you know, all the work you did, you know, the curse has been lifted, we can finally get back to it. Or if you complete all of it before doing the main quest, they'll say like, we got back to original power, we didn't even really need her. Nocturnal.
I actually didn't know that. I've only ever really like.
That is how many times I've done the Thieves Guild quest whenever I played Skyrim.
Wow.
I've just done it that many times.
Can I just say, I'm really angry that I didn't know you were such a fucking Elder Scrolls nerd like me. That it bums me the fuck out because I felt so fucking alone in our friend group. Because I felt like I was the only person that liked the Elder Scrolls that fucking much.
That truly loved the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. I know you're not a giant ESO guy, but they announced a new expansion.
Oh, what's the expansion?
It's called Necron, and they're going for a Lovecraftian Eldritch horror type of theme.
Oh, that's...
with Hermaeus Mora, of course.
Naturally.
And they're also adding an endless dungeon at the end of the year. Hopefully Diablo Nephilim Rift style.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, speaking of Diablo 4, isn't it coming out this year?
Located the well. Track him down, tread lightly. The law is
I believe so.
Are you gonna pick it up, you think?
I might.
I know Anthony and Czar are going to.
I think I might. If they grab it, I definitely want to play with, so.
Well, they're probably going to get it on PlayStation. I'm definitely getting it on PC. So.
It should be crossplay, so
I hope it's crossplay.
Fucking the modern age, it should be crossplay. Like
you'd be surprised Darktide is not crossplay, even between Game Pass and Steam servers.
That is pretty fucking whack, actually.
It is. So me and my buddy Brian Ortega did a fucking whole ass what's it called? We did a whole fucking what's the phrase? We did a whole like review of Darktide, and like the audio's up for it right now. But
oh, nice.
Outsider,
How did you like Dark Tide?
The mind's always on the. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Oh, come on, give me this level up. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Nah, it's not gonna give it to me. Shit. All right. Sorry. Yeah, but Dark Tide. I love Dark Tide, and we did like we did have to put like multiple like clarifying things ahead of time,
Yeah.
just to say, hey, listen, I'm telling you, we love this fucking game. We're just being hard on it because we care about it.
Oh yeah, naturally.
It literally has nothing like, and we proceeded to go, especially my buddy Brian. We went super fucking hard on that game. I think I have the podcast on my YouTube if you want to check it out at some point.
Wait, so like what? So like if you had to like sum up some of the issues that you had with Dark Tide, what was it?
It's buggy,
Mm.
but like in an almost unplayable sense.
Mm.
Like, but like that's not my experience. But I'm only like 10 levels in. My buddy Brian is level 25.
He's had a lot of time to really
He's put about
experience.
He's probably put in, I'll probably put in smooth 100 hours into that game.
Oh, so he really, yeah.
Yeah, like anywhere between 60 to 100 hours, he's done.
Yeah, so he would know for a definite.
Yeah. So, it's really just one of those. So it's like he definitely has his opinion.
Oh nice, we got a relic. Oh, that's pretty nice.
What is it?
It's cryo core, and so what it does is that it reduces my upkeep for a bit. For my ships, reducing ship upkeep. It's nice.
Nice. Love to see it. Hold on. I'm just selling a bunch of shit.
You're getting along with these ones.
What did you think? Like, which faction did you like more? The vampires, like Castle of Volknar, or the Dawn Guard?
I like the vampires.
I am inclined to agree somewhat. I think the vampires feel really cool. Like initially, like that initial like tutorial segment with Harkin, and you wake up.
Yeah.
Like in the first few quests you do with them, and like the side quests and the main quest, it feels really fucking cool. But at a certain point, it kind of like loses its luster a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like generic evil. Like it's like, okay, you're evil. Ooh.
Cool beans, whatever.
Like, it's really just, it's nothing like super really impressive. Yeah, I can understand.
Doesn't mean I don't like it. Shit, like
No, for sure, but
the Vampire Lord's badass, man. Like,
What I would have really liked more is if the moon thing was like more of a permanent thing, not like a temporary thing. Just because it would make it feel like there would be more impact, and I don't see a reason as to why Bethesda couldn't do it.
yeah, nah, I get that.
Like, I'm able to shoot this on. You might as well just leave it permanent, dog. Like, I know what I'm doing when I shoot the sun with the arrow. Like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and it's like, here's the thing, fucking Serana and her mother were like absolutely right, you know.
Yeah, they were ultimately correct. Harkin's plan did not feel very well thought out. To be honest.
Have you heard of the story of the All Flags Navy?
No.
So this is a story told in the Elder Scrolls Online, so it's canon and it's in lore. So ESO does a really good job of extrapolating on like lore and stuff, which is awesome. So there's something called the Thracian Plague back in the First Era.
Okay.
And the Thracian's Plague was created by the Sea Slode. Do you know what the Sea Slode are?
No.
They're basically a race of fuck off magical slug people that live at the bottom of the sea. And
fun.
And they practice like dark and necromantic magics. So the thing about the Sea Slode is that they are they basically, nobody knows why they did it, but they did it. And what they did was send the Thracian's plague to the mainland in elsewhere. It landed in elsewhere, I think, and then it just, because because like travel happens, it spread everywhere, and it killed, I think, 2/3 of the population of Tamriel. Either 2/3 or 3/4 of the population of Tamriel. Every single race was affected by this. Like, yes, Skyrim was maybe a little, like, not hit as hard, but, like, by and large, everybody got kind of fucked by this. Like, when you go and play in, like, Northern Elsewhere,
yeah,
you're seeing effects of the Thracian plague to this day.
Sheesh.
So, basically, what happened is everybody, like, Tamriel found out, and this is all in the first era, mind you, so, like, nobody fucks with anybody here. Like, you have, like, the Alessian Empire based out of Cyrodiil, but they don't really control shit. So
everyone's just kind of chilling right now.
Yeah, everybody's like they're like the Dunmer are fighting their own war, like the high elves are being dickheads. Like, there's still high elves running around in High Rock and shit, So it's really early, and so what happens is that Tamriel, the different nations of provinces of Tamriel, find out that the Sea Slode, unprovoked, set this thing that murdered like 3/4 of the population. And basically what happened is that all of the provinces came together in one of the few times that Tamriel united in its entirety. This not under an empire, not under a banner of conquest, but under a mutual pact for revenge.
Oh.
And they built something in a small little isolate called High Isle off the coast of Hammerfell and the Somerset Isles, which was a domain of the Bretons, and because of its unique positioning, being a neutral territory by virtue of who controls it and all that, and also because it was very close to where they knew that the Sea Slode's home city was, they decided to start the process, the decade-long process of amassing the largest fleet of ships before or since in Tamrielic history, which with effort, coin, and men and mer and beast folk coming from all stretches of Tamriel to sail from High Isle under one banner as the All Flags Navy, which, by the way, only a fifth of I think either a fifth or a tenth of the ships survived, decimating the Sea Slode in their assault. Hundreds of thousands of men, mer, and beast folk died on this assault.
Holy shit.
But never again were the Sea Slode able to lead an assault on Tamriel like they did with the Thracian plague. They might occasionally try to fuck with the Ultimer and like take the Somerset Isle and stuff, but never again would they ever like assault the mainland with dark magics.
Oh.
There's some bad fucking ass lore in Elder Scrolls Online. Just saying.
Yeah, so it really does some crazy shit.
It does, and this is like lore that happened like 5,000 years, like 2,000 years previous. You know, this takes place like in the second era. So, sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
No, you're good. I just had a lot
Cozy
happen.
little place.
Dude, what am I gonna just like?
There's plenty more where he came from. I've discovered destroying the head vamp.
Wow, this is fun.
So it's basically destroy every last one.
Huh. Where's my fleet at?
So, question.
Yep.
There's actually one thing I regret with siding with the Dawn Guard here is that I never actually got the chance to do the quest Destroy the Dawn Guard.
Yeah, I did do that. Yeah.
How did that experience feel?
So, destroying the Dawn Guard, it was... I mean, it was cool. It was cool. That's about where it was. It kind of felt like... I mean, like, if you're going down that route, then like, ooh, yeah, killing Dawn Guard, ooh, badass. But otherwise, it was kind of like an okay quest. Like, it's a standard kill everybody quest. So.
But it also, doesn't it stop the Dawn Guard, like, random radiant attacks?
I don't think... I actually, it might. It might stop it.
Because that's one
can't
thing
remember.
that I will say that, like, I'll give, like, one of the down points of, like, siding with the vampires.
You constantly attacked, yeah.
It's that the Dawn Guard just hit fucking harder than the
Well, to be
vampires
fair,
do.
you're probably a vampire at that point, and they have silver weapons, so
They have the Dawn Guard axes that,
do increase damage.
yeah. I will say though, like the Dawn Guard Ruin Axe is like a item that's worth the Dawn Guard joining the Dawn Guard alone.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like joining the Dawn Guard, like you get some really good gear. Like the gear you get is just better for the long term just experience of Skyrim in general.
I also like Serene
Crossbow's
Gerard.
fucking
I
cracked.
also like the NPCs. They feel more personable in ways that the vampires aren't. I mean, not that I expect the vampires to be personable, but the Dark Brotherhood NPCs like were interesting. I loved all the Dark Brotherhood NPCs.
Yeah, but I also feel like due to the nature of Harkin's court, like it's Harkin's court. Harkin is the main thing. Like everyone there is just like a fucking fly under him, just trying to all vie for his attention. Like, I think that's the issue with Harkin's court, really.
Yeah.
Like they aren't really their own individuals, just because they truly aren't really their own individuals.
Except Garen Morethi.
Yeah, true.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just chilling.
Honestly, also progressing through some of the vampire quests are kind of annoying too. To be honest.
I will say though, the vampire erudite ring, you know, the one that gives you is a ring that gives you 100 extra magicka. It's
pretty good.
It's fucking stupid, bro.
Pretty fucking good.
Like I know that like the Dawn Guard got some more fun toys, but like the rings and amulets you get, like the ancient rings and amulets you get.
If you're doing magic, you definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I did a spell blade this time around.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, like the sun spells are pretty cool. Although, like, it's cool that I'm gonna be able to bump up my restoration.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. You get that extra little boost, the little bump up.
Sure, I don't know what you're talking
Wait,
about.
I could have sworn I was just. I could have sworn I just saw. What the fuck is it? Oh, on that.
So
Very annoying.
I forget where I got it from, but I picked up an amulet called the Amulet of Articulation.
Oh.
Persuade checks in dialogue will almost always succeed. Increases speech skill by 5 points.
Pretty nice.
It's really nice. It basically makes it so, like, you know, it's basically a crutch to make, like, if there's a persuade option to get out of some bullshit, you can get out of it.
Sounds nice. It really, really, really sounds.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Don't want to go. Dirt or like, yeah.
Oh my god, it's an Archontra. Shit. Why are you attacking Shadowmere? Wait, is Shadowmere immortal?
Should be, yeah.
Oh, thank Christ. No mercy for you, dickhead. Yeah, that's the one thing, like... I'd be fucked if I actually played on expert, to be honest with you.
Yeah, expert. That's the thing. Skyrim's like difficulty balancing is not anything to write home about. It's mostly it suffers from a lot of the same typical issues, which is just like, oh, the difficulty is everything just hits harder.
Which is fine, but it's like, you know, if you want to play high level on anything more than Adept, you're gonna need some fucking balance patching mods, or you're gonna have to go into all stealth, all sneak all the time and pray.
Yeah, true. Like stealth archers.
I'm not like I didn't go stealth archer like this time. I actually don't really like the stealth archer playstyle, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it's pretty fucking boring.
I like the spell sword. Like I like using everything except destruction to fight my fucking battles.
It is pretty entertaining.
And then you get like a big fuck off sword. Ooh,
Pretty
wee
fucking
mama.
fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Ooh, wee mama.
Although I remember playing two-handed, I might need to pick that up again at some point because I'm missing a lot of levels in two-handed, and that might help me get to fucking 80. Because I want to murk the goddamn Ebony Warrior.
I will say some of the most fun I had was definitely playing Skyrim Unleveled. That was actually really fun.
What was Skyrim Unleveled?
So what Skyrim Unleveled does is that wait, what the fuck is happening here? Reason measure seems considerably more robust. Well,
I forgot that you can change the arrows you have equipped with the what's it called? Bound bow. It's actually pretty nice.
Should be it. I'm sorry, can you ask your question again? I low-key forgot.
I forgot to.
No, fair.
My bad.
No, you're fine. It's my bad. It's just shit ends up happening sometimes. Like, 1 minute I'm vibing, next minute, oh, hey, there's like 50 things on my screen. Dear God.
Oh man,
I have 2K power projection. That's actually insane.
nice. You ever played Mountain Blade? Any of the Mountain Blade games?
I have not.
They're kind of fun, like really fun, actually.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
Who the fuck you think you are?
Who are these guys? So good.
Did you ever get did you ever play Subverse?
Subverse? No.
Yeah, it was a porn game with Mass Effect like story elements and shit.
It definitely did not.
I heard mixed things about it, that they actually like they leaned a little bit too, like the porn crowd who were bitching about it, were like meh, 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 meh,
Well, like not enough titties or
yeah,
too much titties?
not enough. And so like the actual like story, like here's the thing, I think like I don't mind like sex scenes and stuff in a game if it is a logical conclusion of the relationship being presented.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's like I think like if you're have been working like fighting with someone side by side and you've been like
You survived a numerous amount of like life-threatening situations. Yeah, you're naturally gonna get close to someone.
Yeah, and you've talked with them, you've learned their secrets, you've bonded with them, you've been together for a while. Like that to me just makes sense. Like on what fucking planet is that like not something that like now here's the thing. If you know Now, obviously, like I believe it. Like that should be a thing if it's not if it's like a you know, a romantic type of progression and it's not like a platonic love. You know what I mean? Like I love you platonically, bunches, but I don't want to fuck you. Right?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what that means. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Ah, god damn it. Stop running. Stop running. Death. Fucking conjurers. I hate them. My apologies.
Going too far, control the outbreak.
Say what?
So what just happened to all my pop? Okay, they've all been apparently transformed.
What?
So one of the events that occurred has transformed all my pop. Has transformed all my people
Into
the messenger species. I don't.
Can you still play the game as normal?
Yeah, nothing major's changed. My stats have gone up, so I'll take it. It's fucking crazy.
I'm confused with this puzzle. Hey, bro, can I just get some help here real quick?
What up?
I don't know what the fuck I gotta do for this puzzle.
It's one of the Dawnguard puzzles?
No, this is one of the... Oh my god. I know what it is. They fucking hid the answers behind like a bunch of debris and bullshit. So now because I can't fucking see, I gotta get a goddamn torch out. Do I even have a fucking torch? No, I gotta use goddamn mage light.
Well, time to use mage light.
You dirty motherfuckers. Eagle, snake, whale, snake. Eagle, snake, whale, snake. Let's show you a fucking snake.
What do you mean by that?
Giggity.
Okay, so we're still good. Special resource. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and throw in one of those. Yeah, there's not one on the planet. I'll just throw one on there now.
You're valid. Yeah.
No, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's pretty fucked up but funny at the same time.
So now your entire population have turned into a race called the Watchers?
No, the messengers. Whatever the fuck. Oh, Elgate Insight. Let's go.
Sounds like one of those cases where you fuck around and find out.
I'll bet. Fixed.
I fucked up, Tom.
Oh, did you?
I meant to hit the when I got that button, not the button, the perk point. I meant to put it in like unbreakable lockpicking, like the unbreakable perk, but I fucked up and put it in the master perk instead. So it's like the unbreakable lockpicks would mean that I would never have to worry about like lockpicks again. It doesn't matter. Like all of the perks up to that point don't even really fucking matter. But my dumbass genuinely fucked up and did that now because I'm stupid.
Look, bro, what happened? It's okay.
Now I gotta grind up a whole nother fucking level for this shit. I want to kill myself.
What the fuck? Great, I gotta go take those back now. That's problematic. Well, there are no planets on there at least.
I will be right back in here.
You good, bro? I'll be here. Alright, I gotta actually stop fucking around. Potions. Concentration. Yeah, that wasn't... That sucked. Untouchable, 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 untouchable. Boom 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 yee. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. We're killing vampires with a dun guard. Boom. I like to kill the dun guard. Boom boom. We're gonna kill it with a dun guard. Boom 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 boom. Let's go. It's me, Mario. And loaded screen. Poggers. Oh, goodness gracious. Alrighty. So, after this, we should probably just head over to Dragon Bridge and go to that one place. Where is Serana anyways? I haven't seen her for a while. She's probably stuck on like a rock somewhere and can't move. Tragic. Blurp, 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 blurp.
Cozy little place for those who cherish memory. Oh, compassion. I found him. He's holed up. We need to destroy him before he turns.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
You good, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm saving and taking a break here because my head's about to fucking fall off.
Drink some water.
I'm good.
Chill out. You all is well. All is well, my man.
Yeah, No, I was finally reaching my end point with the run for today, at least.
Valid. Let's see. That's
I
Dragon
don't think anything was
Bridge.
going wrong.
No, you're good. I'm currently about to go save like the prophet from the Moth Priest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've never done it this high level. I usually get my ass kicked at least once when I'm in there. I'm so curious to see what ends up happening.
Best of luck. Best of luck to you.
No, we's gonna do it. We's gonna do it. But yeah. What did you think about the like eventual like twist of, you know, the prophecy of the sun was just, you know, a giant ploy by some dickhead snow elf trying to get access to like.
You know, honestly, I'm not that surprised, really. That's really was kind of my thoughts on it. Like, huh, what do you know? It all turned out to be I thought it was an interesting twist.
Yeah, like, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, the twist was definitely caught me off guard. I was not expecting that
Yeah.
at the end of the plot.
And honestly, like that whole run of fights to get to that point was a lot. It was hard. Lots of fighting in confined spaces. Not that I'm necessarily against that. But like it just felt different, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it did feel different.
I'm excited for Starfield. I'm not as excited for it as I am for like a Fallout, as I was for Fallout 4 or any Elder Scrolls game. But like, I'm curious to see what's gonna end up happening.
Let's see how they turned out. Let's see how it turned.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Hopefully, it's not.
Waste don't focus. Yeah, that went about exactly as well as I thought it was going to. Holy shit. I will say though, like when I finished the Dark Brotherhood quest, I was like level 70 something. And I gotta be honest with you, dude. Deadass. The Blade of Woe is powerful as shit.
It is. Yes, it is.
Like, it's, like, genuinely good.
Good weapon.
You arrived just in time. These vampires claim they had some voodoo. All right then. Enough. You have. If my knowledge, I will be happy to assist. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn.
Okay, I am being requested to play a video game.
Oh, what game is that?
Smite.
Ah, I see. The least sweaty MOBA of all MOBAs.
And I still think that goes to hot.
Anyway. I love you, bro. Thanks for coming and kicking it with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good time. Wanted to get some time in and chat with you. At some point, I'll be back over.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just doing weekly chicken fries at this point. And anything people don't eat, I can just bag up and eat during the week.
That's a pretty good idea.
Hey, listen, you can text Czar and ask him how good my fried chicken was last night. He'll tell you.
Good
Shit was spot fucking on. I gotta make mac and cheese now too, though. That's the only thing. That was a specific request from Czar.
Ooh, shit, the mac and chisel.
Well, yeah, no, mine's good. I just make a roux and then I melt mozz, cheddar, and pepper jack into it, and then put it in a pan, and then I'll just sprinkle some more of all of that cheese on top, and then bake it at 350 for 10 minutes.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, brother. I'll catch you. I'll see you, bro. Have fun.
I'll catch you later.
Ah, hello there. Ah, my wrist. It's not exactly the hospitality. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. Oh, certainly. Let's find out what secrets this king can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. Wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, man. You should get some rest.
All right.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest Dexian. Half the people in that doesn't exist. I got a warmer welcome from my father. And that's saying something. You know, I've asked him. I hoped that if he saw, but I guess I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. We need to find. She'll definitely know where it is. And if the last time, other than that, she wouldn't. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she. It's always a possibility, but I can't worry. Besides, I can't. Any ideas? Wait. There's a. All of the ingredients for. Oh, absolutely. But that is. I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Don't let me stand. I'll be at the dock whenever you're ready.
Let's fucking go.
Divine smile on you, friend.
All right. Let's go do a quick save. All right, folks. I think that's it for tonight. It's starting to get closer to my bedtime. I'm gonna go call the missus and unwind and relax a bit. And I love your faces. Thank y'all so much for kicking it with me today. I will see you on the flip. And y'all have a good rest of your evening. Toodles.
Puff out your chest, take a deep breath, you're gonna be okay. Is it loud in your mind? Just take your time, you're gonna be okay.